The Galaxy S24 Ultra seems to be getting better with each leak, hinting at impressive hardware upgrades and innovative software features that could redefine the smartphone experience.
So it's an open secret right now that Samsung is getting rid of the 10x periscope zoom lens and replacing it with a higher megapixel 5x lens. Why the downgrade, you ask? Well, I won't call this a downgrade. It's more accurately described as a trade-off. Before starting, please don't forget subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss our upcoming coverage. The rationale behind this modification aims to bridge the significant gap between the 3x and 10x zoom levels on the S23 Ultra, where image quality experiences a noticeable decline within that range. The S24 Ultra is set to rectify this issue by incorporating a larger sensor and adopting a 5x lens. This strategic enhancement is expected to result in superior image quality at intermediate zoom levels and improved performance in low-light conditions, thanks to the integration of a bigger sensor and a wider aperture. Many inquiries have surfaced regarding the fate of the 100x space zoom feature. Contrary to concerns about downsizing, the S24 Ultra reassures users that the 100x space zoom is here to stay. This decision sets it apart from recent trends observed in flagship smartphones, such as Apple's iPhone 15 Pro Max, which opted for reduction in maximum zoom capability to 25x. The retention of the 100x space zoom feature indicates a commitment to offering an extensive zoom range for users who value or require such capabilities. That's according to the official marketing material of the S24 lineup. But it's basically saying the S24 Ultra will not lose out on 100x digital zoom, which is a sign of relief. Though the 100x zoom pictures may not always be practical, the feature is valued for scenarios where detailed long-distance viewing is essential. So glad the 100x stays on the S24 Ultra. Interestingly, the marketing material introduces the S24 Ultra as a phone with 4 telephoto lenses, 2x, 3x, 5x, and 10x. However, this seems to be a misleading claim, as the device only houses 2 telephoto lenses, with the others functioning as sensor crops. This practice, it seems, stems from a trend initiated by Apple, which marketed the iPhone 15 Pro as having 7 lenses, when in fact it had only 3. The S24 Ultra has 4 lenses, but the telephoto lenses are only 2. So it's a bit misleading for Samsung to do this as well. The animation on the invite shows the Galaxy AI is coming, so they are officially calling it the Galaxy AI. If these rumors are really impress you, and you're as excited as we are about the future of Samsung smartphones, please share your thoughts in the comments section. And also hit that like button. Thanks for watching.